It's been 1 month since our last podcast, and it's been a blur. I'm Greg Swingle, and I'm pleased to be in Brazil to start the next chapter of my life with Rhythmic Uprising. I got to Bahia this past month and found much more going on down here than I'd ever imagined. The vast network of people and resources in place is pretty impressive. It's not just a documentary in the making, it's a whole new way of life, open source style. Let's take a look. Bill and Judy's video workshop at Beje Eró was extremely well received. By the end of week 3, the children in the theater program were now acting in, directing, and producing their own film about African myths. Here's what a couple of them had to say about it.
Eu não sei, a câmera corta, aí aponta lugar, corta de novo, fazer uma cena, corta de novo, aí assim vai seguindo. Para mim foi ótimo.
Eu achei muito legal fazer esse documentário, na verdade, e queria também que eles viessem mais vezes para fazer outra experiência, a gente passar outras peças para ele também fazer vídeo. E eu gostei muito de gravar com eles, foi muito legal, além de ser um pouco cansativo, foi muito legal.
Ben, Keiko, Bill, Judy, Paulo Rogério, and I covered the 8th annual encounter of the Guardians of Capoeira, Angola, with ACANNE. As I would explain it to my peeps back in Ohio, capoeira is like an after-school fight by the water tower, only there's no water tower and they don't actually hurt each other, and you get to shake your booty afterwards. Several well-known leaders in the capoeira world showed up for this 5-day event that included 3 locations: Rodas de Capoeira, Samba de Roda, and a traditional feijoada feast. On the 3rd night, Capoeira Mastery Henny christened a new extension of ACANNE in the impoverished suburb of Fazenda Grande. A large crowd of young capoeira enthusiasts showed up to learn about the important role that capoeira has traditionally played in their community. On the final day, we headed out to ACANNE's 3rd location, Ilha de Maré, a small island in the bay next to Salvador that was the home of a large quilombo. Quilombos are communities that were successful in resisting colonial oppression in past centuries, aka slave revolts. Ben, Keiko, Rogério, and I covered the International Day of the Circus with Circo Picolino, and had an opportunity to interview well-known Bahian recording artist Margareth Menenez about the role of social programs in preserving Bahian culture. Through the support of ABC Trust, people like Margaret, and projects like Rhythmic Uprising, the circus is experiencing strong growth and the press is starting to take notice. Lisiana filmed a workshop on sex education at Projeto DiDá. The adolescent girls of the program, and many of their mothers, acted out plays, talked openly about pregnancy and disease, while professionals counseled them on safe sex practices. Ben and I have been to DiDá twice a week for the last month, lending both tech support and application training to DiDá president and filmmaker Vivian Caroline. We've been doing the same thing with Apoena, Thiago, and Wendell at Circo Picolino. Being media makers themselves, they've already begun teaching their own cinema and video production classes for young adults with the equipment we've donated. Ben gave a workshop on digital video production and video for the web at the Catholic University in Salvador. It's the first in a series of steps to promote video volunteers locally and raise awareness about the possibilities that exist within the independent media movement. There's Ben, every schoolgirl's dream. Blue eyes, blue pen, and usually this blue shirt, or one like it. He's gotten his laundry situation pretty much figured out, and you thought he was a big shot film producer. Thanks for watching. Remember that small donations of $50 go a long way with our project in bringing about positive change here in Brazil. You can securely donate online through the support page at rhythmicuprising.org.